Hi everyone, welcome to class. This is a recording for English 11A. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. All right, so we are now in week 3 for track B and week 2 for track C. And you can see here on the pacing guide, and you can access this by going to my website and clicking on English 11. Okay. Okay, so the pacing guide, you click on the pacing guide, and then everybody should print this out and put it with your schoolwork. All right, so what everyone should have done so far is everyone should have sent me an introduction email, which I think I got an email from almost everyone in my class, which is great. And then there's the extra credit assignment, which is to create an avatar on Bitmoji and then upload it to your end grade. And that's really easy. Just save the picture to your computer and then upload it to the profile. You should have read of Plymouth Plantation. So everybody should have already read of Plymouth Plantation and then completed the think questions and 2 focus questions. And then everybody should have completed the Crucible, completing the think questions and choosing 2 focus questions to complete. So I've been getting some questions about where do I turn these assignments in. So you're going to be turning them into end grade. However, if you scroll down on the pacing guide, it says right here, 927 and 928, compile all Unit 1 think and focus questions and submit to end grade with the cover sheet provided. So let me go ahead and open up that cover sheet so I can show you what it is. I believe I've emailed it out a couple times. If you don't have it, you can email me and I will send it to you. Let's see here. I'm having trouble finding it, but we can do it. Okay, I will definitely email that out. I'm not seeing it here. Okay, so that's okay. I will show you what it kind of looks like using another. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So the cover sheet's just going to look like this. It's going to have your name, date, Unit 1 think and focus questions, and then it's going to have all of the story titles. These are my 9th grade story titles, so this is not for you. But underneath it, you're just going to write the title of the story, and then you can copy and paste the question from StudySync Online if you don't want to type out the questions. Okay. Let me go ahead and go back to StudySync here. So I've been also getting some questions. Why is it that when you log into StudySync, it just says you have no assignments? Well, the reason why, there's 2 reasons. Number 1, this isn't a textbook course, so you are not required to be online at all if you don't want to be. Everything can be done in your StudySync textbook. However, if you like to be online, which I'm sure lots of you do, there is ConnectEd, which is basically like an online library. So if I click on library and I put in the first story, which is of Plymouth Plantation, I can click on it. And then what I love about it is it gives these little intro videos. So let's watch this one together.
Massachusetts.
Okay, so these are kind of like little movie trailers to get you interested in the book. And not just that, but to kind of help you understand what it's all about. So you can review the vocabulary words, and then you'll see here that you can click on this audio button to listen to the story. Okay, which I love listening to stories. I love audiobooks. And you can see this is how long it is. So it's not super long. And then here's our think questions. So we've got question 1, how do the Pilgrims just demonstrate their values in their daily effort to survive in a harsh environment? Cite one example from the text and explain how this reflects the Pilgrims' beliefs and values. So then you go back to the reading and find a quote that you can take, because you want to make sure you're using textual evidence in every answer. So every answer, challenge yourself to come, and all you have to do is, pick a sentence or an excerpt, highlight it, and then you can press Control-C, go back to your Word document, and then make sure you put it in quotation marks that we know it's a quote, and then, answer the question. So then you're going to answer all the think questions, which there's 5, and then you get to choose 2 focus questions for each one. So let's go back to the pacing guide. So everybody should have already done let's see here. Okay, so I said everyone should have already done, oh, that's why, way down there, of Plymouth, Plantation, and the Crucible. So everybody, no matter if you're track B or you're track C, everyone should have those 2 stories read and all of the think questions answered. Okay, this week we're going to start the interesting narrative of the life of Olodua Equino. And then we have on being brought from Africa to America. So my track B students, you should be quite ahead on these stories, but my track C students, you should be right around here. Okay, so I'm here to help you guys. I'm in my office hours Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. And then Tuesdays, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. So I'd love to see you guys. Just so you know too, the Think and Focus questions are due on 9/27, right? So September 27th. They're worth 560 points. If you don't have them turned in on the due date, the following day I will add a 0 to your grade book. And I know you know what's going to happen to your grade. It's going to go from this shining, beautiful A to an F, right? So make sure you get these turned in early or on time so you can avoid an F in your grade book. All right, guys, great to have you here today. Thanks so much for coming.